are the two sounds that I make? Devin, can you tell me one? And we were looking at our next science unit. We saw one of the coolest things was that we all have one goal, and that's obviously to challenge each child to achieve. Working together, we can make that happen. Tomorrow we'll go through these books and make some decisions on books. And to show me that you're participating, you need to be doing what? This is absolutely the best team I've ever worked with. If you have respect for them, they have respect for you, and you care about each other, then they feel safe. Simon says stand up. Simon says push your chairs. Simon says boys, see if you can be even sneakier when you tiptoe. I'm going to hang up our voice level card, and you are at a 0 unless you raise your hand beginning now. We are going to begin with reading now. I can summarize a story. Who can remember the 3 stories that we read last week? The story we are going to summarize today is a story that we read for the first time yesterday. We talked a lot last week about an author and an illustrator. And you're going to draw me a picture of your favorite character in the story. Miss Julia, who are you going to draw? Farmer, you may absolutely talk while you do this.
I've worked really hard on building a good personal relationship and a working relationship with all of my teachers because hearing feedback can be difficult for anybody.
These kids really know who the principal is, who the dean is, and my relationship with my dean is good too because I'm comfortable, because I'm so used to seeing her in my room. It's not, it's not a threat to have her come in my classroom. I know she's here to help me to get better and help give me feedback.
And our goal with feedback is to help them improve in the room, help them to become better teachers, better educators. It seems like more of a community to me. They're not alone. You're not alone in the classroom. We're here to help you. We're not here to tell you what you're doing wrong, but to help you improve in the best interest of kids.
In past, working at other schools, I didn't feel the comfort level to go in and talk to the principal or to go in and talk to an assistant principal. Having to every once a week for your one-on-one, you build a relationship with them where you're comfortable to go talk to them about anything.
How's your day going?
It's going well.
Pretty good for a Monday?
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty quiet today?
No.
No?
Nope.
All right, so what do you have for me?
I brought 2 things for you today. My concern for calendar I have a lot of really high kids, and it's getting a little boring, repetitive for them. So I didn't know if we could maybe spend some time in the next couple of weeks talking about some ways to beef it up.
Okay.
Maybe even team planning times.
Yeah, so you're talking about just the routine in general. They're just getting bored with it. They've mastered it. Have you looked at the vertical alignment to see what the first grade objectives are for calendar?
Not specifically looking at the vertical alignment, but I've talked to a first grade teacher.
Because I was in today actually doing an observation during calendar, and the engagement was fabulous.
Okay.
They seem to really like the song. But if there's something that they've mastered, maybe not taking it away completely, because you do have kids that haven't mastered that particular skill, like if it's the days of the week or the months of the year, but maybe only doing it every other.
Yeah, I tried adding things like we've talked a lot about randomly like synonyms or you know, how many are in the ones and how many are in the tens column, things like that. But I didn't know if I should just redo my whole calendar or just, like you said, maybe take a couple things and make them 3 days a week instead of 5 and add other stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely keep some of the songs though, because they really enjoy that.
Maybe they're more engaged than I think they are.
Yeah, I thought the engagement was really high. I mean, it was 99 to 100% engagement, and every single kid was on task.
Okay.
Especially during the music and when you have them moving around. And anything else?
No.
Okay, then I have some feedback for you.
Okay.
When you incorporate Bloom's verbs into your learning goals and activities, you increase the rigor of your lesson. Nice job.
Thanks.
So I am looking for it. And it's going very well.
Good. I'm glad. Learn from the best.
Okay.
The feedback she gave me today kind of affirmed that I was doing something good and kind of motivates you to continue to do exactly what it is she gave you feedback on. The adjusted feedback's great because at the end of the day, the first thing I want to do is go try to figure out how I can fix what it is that she said.
Well, let me know if you need anything from me throughout the week, and we'll talk about that reading unit tomorrow. I'm really excited to see what you guys are going to come up with. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Says write the number that tells how many of each shapes are in the picture. So that's showing me our learning goal that you can identify those shapes. A reward for me is just knowing that I'm making a difference for somebody.
I've got your math class progress reports for you.
Here's some expectations. If you have a question, just raise your hand.
What we're going to do is identify students who are not making typical growth.